I'm gonna pop flame within here. Roll crit. Uppercut. Oh, I was hoping I could get the blind off. A roll crit. Roll crit. And one of the flame grab. Fire blade. Rising flame. Critical. Back hit. Roll crit. Oh, it was on cooldown. A slide cast. Oh my god! Yo, what's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be progressing a 100% melee pin Flamecharm build. I'm also going to end up talking about things in this video, like mainly just kind of the future of DEEPWOKEN and what I plan on doing for the rest of my content. So yeah. So for starters, Agamatsu said he was going to add a way to spawn in as a power 20, which personally, I feel like that is just completely absurd. That just shouldn't really be a thing. But he said it's mainly because of when Layer 3 releases, it's going to make min-maxing builds 2 to 3 times longer. So I'm just I don't know what that's gonna do to the game. That's just kind of like I feel like it just kind of makes the game a sandbox at that point, like a battlegrounds. But he did say it was going to be like incredibly hard to obtain. I mean, very hard to obtain. And said you should need like a lot of play time to be able to get it. They also did say it's going to be race locked, or origin locked, sorry. So if you get it on Voidwalker, you can like only spawn as a Voidwalker at power 20, like as if you got like Lone Warrior power 20, you could spawn that. Either way, I don't think that really I don't think that's the right direction to go with the game. Being able to spawn as a max level it just kind of takes like a lot of the fun out of the game for me personally, because I really like progging. I really do. I've said a lot I've hated it, but that's just a lie. I love progressing in any type of game. And it would just like there just would be like nothing to lose really. Like you could wipe your build and just, you know, spawn in max again. Like it's just kind of pointless, right? I really hope they don't add it. Sorry, but I don't know. That's what Agamatsu said in the dev corner, or in one of his streams, and it was posted in Dev Statements and DEEPWOKEN info. So for the future of my channel, I really want to do more progression videos. Really, I've said it before. I love progressing, and it's probably like one of my favorite things to do. I also just like I've wanted to do PvE content, but the thing about PvE content is it seems to change every update. And like the last few things that have released have apparently been bugged. Like Silent Heart right now, one-shotting things is a bug. And I don't want to make a build that, you know, turns out to just be using a bug and it just gets nerfed and the build's terrible. Right? So, and like with PvP, you know, that's just really hard to do because there's 100 different things you can use. But for PvE, it's like you're using bloodrend, Blade Harper, you're using Silent Heart now because of the 2x PvE damage. Or like for Diluvian, you're gonna be using like I use a Steam build for Diluvian and Solar for 2000 damage vent. I mean, it just like there's so many different things for PvE that, you know, just affect what type of build you need to make. But I think maybe my next video will be a PvE build, probably with the new dagger knife journey PvE proccing. Apparently that's super strong. I wanted to make one much earlier, but I don't know. I just wanted to see if it was going to get nerfed, and it doesn't seem like it so far. I could be wrong, but so far it really doesn't seem like it's going to get nerfed. That Silent Heart thing, I'm quite sure it's getting nerfed. I mean, you shouldn't be able to one-shot Chaser with a single uppercut. That makes no sense. But I am definitely happy that they are making, like, you can, like, make a PvP build and it be good in PvE now. I haven't seen the contractor thing. I'm assuming it's pretty bad because, you know, there's probably a reason I haven't seen it. But the Silent Heart thing's definitely a good change. It brings Silent Heart PvE builds back into the meta. Especially with that solar enchant change, making your vent do a bunch more damage. Because in PvE, you'll, like, always have tempo, no matter what. You'll always have tempo, unless you're fighting, like, shadow mobs. But yeah, I'll probably start making different content. I'm definitely planning on uploading more. I've just been super busy with work recently. And I was going to upload last week, but I wasn't even busy. I just got lazy, if I'm being completely honest. So I will start uploading more, that's for sure. I guarantee that. Probably once a week, maybe even twice a week, depending on how early I can get on. But yeah, I definitely do want to make more content, and the thing is, I also want to make it quality content and, like, you know, more longer videos, like these progression videos, rather than just ganking for 2 hours of my life and just recording clips of it. Because, you know, I'll do that for some videos, but mainly I just want to do progressions and then gank at the end of it. So yeah. So for the stat order of this build, you should be going 25 agility first, mainly just for observation and safety dance. You can go risky moves if you want. Observation's definitely better for just 25 agility. Since you can't get ghost, you know, I mean, you might as well take the extra dodge frames. And then you're gonna go 20 willpower second, mainly just for the 2 HP talents. That's all I really went it for. And then you're gonna go 25 charisma third, so you can get tough love and charismatic cast. Strength's gonna be last. You're gonna go up to 90 strength because you want the uncapped pin talent, main ton piercer. So, you know, I mean, it's a pin build. You obviously need that talent. Let's see what talents we got. I'm going to pick speed demon here. Probably bear trap. Yes, I'm gonna pick bear trap. And then probably just scaredy cat. Yes. All right, I'm gonna go void walk now. I lied. I forgot I had a ton more investment points to use. I am going to do my proficiency first. I'm going to go 6 vitality, 3 proficiency, and 3 erudition. There are tempo gain changes. Honestly, kind of just messed with ether entirely. You barely gain tempo anymore. And it's kind of weird. I've been in fights where people can vent like 8 different times, and I could vent maybe 1 time. And I'll have, like, I understand they probably run like 6 erudition, but I'll run like 3, which I feel like should be enough. But being able to only vent like 1 time is that's definitely a bad thing. We are going to get charged return. I'm probably going to end up using flame within on this build just for that extra damage. So we're gonna grab old habits die hard. The only 0-star flame monsters you should be getting is Flame Grab and Fire Blade. Flame Grab just takes priority over every other monster in the game for some reason, which is super weird. This is probably Flame Blind, I'd assume. I want that too, but I'd rather make sure it's Flame Blind. So I'm just gonna roll 2 here. Alright, we're level 5, so I'm going to pick going nowhere here, probably. Yeah, for sure, picking going nowhere here. Any talent that you can get post-shrine, you should obviously not pick on your pre-shrine talent hands. Like Fishman and like Blood Iron Spirit, if I need to, I'll just like get rid of it if I have to get Shrine of Chance, but most of the time doing this method, like right there, honestly probably should have checked the other talents, supposed to pay much attention there. But alright, we'll actually get into fighting now. First Void Walk is going to be Zora Ashet. He is the only person within my star range right now, so he's definitely going to be the first person I hunt for. Or maybe not, actually. He might just be sailing away. I hope I can make it to him. Nice. I don't know if it's always been like that, but Frozen Servants, like, it only attacks at the end now, rather than at the start, like Flaming Servants. Wow, that guy's... Man, please don't run away. That sucks. Nice. He didn't do anything off of it. Perfect. I wanted to flame grab here. This guy is playing a little too passive. Yeah, and just running away like that. I understand I did kind of sneak up on him, but your best bet is to fight back if you don't have teammates to help you, rather than run away. We've reached power 6 now. We're going to take a look at our talents. Observation, that's perfect. Somebody just Reapered behind me. Somebody just corrupted Reapered behind me. We're going to grab Carnivore. I mean, it's just good not having to buy food all the time. Fireblade, that's perfect. I am going to go ahead and foretell Flame Blind. Yeah, foretell. Flame Blind is just like a super annoying monster to fight, so that's the only reason I'm going to pick it. Our next bounty is going to be Atlas. There was another bounty on the board, but it wouldn't allow me to grab it for some reason. Atlas is at Bluster Rift. Perfect. Hope I can cut him off here. It does seem that way. Please don't run, man. Oh, lag? I'm gonna roll parry into... Oh, I was trying to Fireblade. I think if you guys want to get better at PvP, it's really just the act of understanding the game. I was watching one guy yesterday. He does a lot of like cosplay build progressions, and he constantly says he's not good at the game, but I really don't think that, you know, like I think he's definitely better than the average player. He just he's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like being too aggressive, being too passive. You just gotta kind of know when to like do both, right? And like it's just utilizing like all the combat mechanics. Like me, I don't uppercut enough, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't uppercut. Oh, and I'm lagging. But yeah, I don't uppercut enough, that's for sure. I definitely don't spit as much as I should. I can't tell if this guy's lagging and he tried to roll parry there or like what happened, but you also, like, my issue is I don't M1 feint enough. I definitely mantra feint a lot, but I don't, like, there's still some things, like, even I'm not very good at. And I'm not saying I'm, like, the best player in the game or anything. That's not true at all. That sucks. I really do have to fight this thing. But yeah, it's not like, you just gotta utilize like all the information you have of the game. Like with observation and safety dance, you could probably just dodge cancel M1s like a lot, really. Which I do in Chime, I'll admit. Like I do that a lot. And like uppercuts more, like I definitely need to do that, especially when I like play heavy. But You just gotta utilize more of your mechanics in the game. After that bounty, we've reached power 8 now, which means we get more talents and another mantra hand, which should be Flame Blind since I foretold it. I'm gonna grab Charismatic Cast here. Actually, yeah, probably Charismatic Cast. Shield Breaker's really good for, like, I'm not entirely sure about this, but I think it procs on Fire Blade and Ice Smash, both guard breaks, or really just any elemental guard break now that I'm thinking about it. I think those are all blunt damage. Fire Blade may be slash damage, but I feel like Ice Smash should definitely be blunt damage, and that should definitely help against, like, high posture players using a shield. Padded Armor, I get on every build. I mean, it's just more physical resistance, which kind of needed on any build. But I am gonna grab Charismatic Cast here, and then just pray a Tough Love shows up now. I'll just grab Evasive Expert. You know, it doesn't really matter much. Shield Breaker will always come back. I still need 30 more points. Yes, Flame Blind. It's perfect. This monster's just super annoying to deal with, especially if you have, like, a Wayward on it. I mean, I don't, but I know people use Wayward Flame Blind with some, like, block breaking critical. Our next bounty is going to be Incarnon. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. But he's that Song Seeker in the Fade Clan Guild. See where this guy's at. He is a much higher star than me. I think I'm a 1, or no, I'm probably a 2-star now, but he is a 3-star. He might log. I can't tell if I'm lagging or it's like these other people. It is super annoying now. But back like I said to like just getting better at PvP, there's like a bunch of people who make videos on how to get better and like God Secret techs and stuff. I mean, I'll admit some of them are useful, like role pairing, role M1ing. You should, I mean, you don't need to use it. It definitely does help a lot, especially role pairing. Because, I mean, you can, like, role pair into a guard break a lot of the times and it will hit. You also just have to understand your moveset. It's not about just, like, knowing techs. It's, like, it's just understanding the game and, like, what you have to use, you know? Like, a lot of the time, you're not going to be running the same build as these God Seekers who are showing you, like, how to do something with, like, Astral Wind while you're on frostdraw. You know, like, it's also just you have to play the game. You're not just gonna like watch a video and magically become better at the game, right? That's just not how it works. That's not how anything in life works. You always have to practice to get better. So you might as well just like continuously play the game. I'm not saying you have to no life it. Like I'm nowhere close to a no life, but I play like every once in a while. Like usually like once a day if I can, even if it's just like 20 minutes. And I'd say I'm a fairly decent player. Definitely not the best, like nowhere close, but I'd say I'm definitely a fairly decent player. I usually, like right now, I think I'm like 1,314 in time. I know that doesn't say much, but you know, like if I feel like if I can keep up with those players, I think I'd be, you know, I think I'm at an okay level at the game. To where I can kind of just do what I want, you know, like I've been wanting to make depth skanking content a lot, but honestly, I've just been kind of scared because I don't want to do it alone. Because, you know, like, if you die in the depths, you know, there's no content to be made. You're wiped, your build's over. But, that level should get us to power 9, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put my points in. Yeah, I definitely should get to level 9. Alright, strength unbounded, we're at 79 strength. I am doing erudition second. I'm just gonna do vitality last because, you know, ganking without any ether is just kind of annoying. Alright, let's take a look at our talents. I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video, but I am going to be using Poster's Ring on this build as well. Just because I like the way, you know, I like the way it is. Being able to just like hide all of your damages is pretty awesome. I'm gonna grab shield breaker here, honestly. I don't mind Champions Regalia much. I don't think it's that good of a talent. Tough love for sure. We're just gonna freeze tough love. Grab unwavering. I like posture on my builds, just because I like holding block a lot as well. We're probably just gonna roll 2. Yes, we're for sure gonna roll 2. We're gonna put that 5 points into strength. All right, we're gonna go on to our next woodwalk. So instead of just doing a bounty, I actually only needed 5 more points. I just ended up doing a job at Song Seeker, but I'm missing quite a few talents. I'm missing Spine Cutter. I'm missing Million Ton Piercer and Tough Love. I might get Berserk if it shows up, but I don't want to use Moon's Eye, so I'm just going to use the Shrine of Blasphemy. You also just get more of a chance to get all the talents you want without using a ton of knowledge. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick. Perfect Tough Love. Perfect Million Ton Piercer and Spine Cutter. We're going to grab Spine Cutter. Million Ton Piercer is kind of like a common talent. At least it registers that way. So it should show up again. I'm going to grab Berserk since it's here. Yes, I am going to grab Berserk since it's here. I'm just going to put it in my inventory. There's Million Ton Piercer. Going to grab that. Breathing exercise. Actually, I'm gonna grab kickoff. Mainly just to chase. There was another talent. I think it's broken ankles. I just saw it a second ago. Maybe not. I can't seem to find it. Oh, broken ankles. Yes, so I am going to grab... Maybe? I might as well anyways. Might as well grab every strength talent I can get. I'm going to grab Blade Dancer as well. Right here, I'm probably just going to grab Breathing Exercise. I mean, it's just extra health. Extra health is always good. Yes, broken ankles. I'm going to grab that. And then I'll just grab probably just Champions Regalia, honestly. I'm just going to roll 2 on both of these. Alright, we are now ready to shrine. We have all the main talents we need. I'm going to put 1 point into Erudition, and then the rest of my points are going to go into Vitality. Alright, we're ready to Shrine of Order. Our points should end at 16, I believe. Yeah, 16, 65 strength. And then, yeah, 16 of everything else. It's perfect. Make sure I have medium weapon. Flamecharm. Alright, everything looks good. First thing I'm going to do is probably level up my medium weapon. So I can use a normal katana. And then we're going to lock that. And we're going to do that last. Second thing I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to head to Fort Merit and just get my fortitude next. But before that, I actually am going to go grab the Poser's Ring because the third NPC is in Song Seeker anyways, so I think I might as well. I did encounter people not knowing where like the new Nomad Camp is or the like the new Poser's Ring NPC since they moved it. So I just left the cave now. I'm going over this like new ruins or whatever. It's practically in the same place. It's just a little further to the side now and just has more obstacles in front of it, but the Nomad Camp's right here, and the NPC should spawn. It should have spawned right there. There it is. Okay. So we're just gonna quickly kill him. That's the first one down. Alright, we're heading to the second NPC. Second spawn. Perfect. Alright, nice. Alright. Final NPC down. Got a ring. Alright, now that I've gotten 50 fortitude, I'm just going to heal up and then we'll go back to void walking. Our next bounty is going to be May Corbett at Songseeker. Looks like he's towards the middle. Or he's not trying to get away. Nice, landed that flame grab. Ooh. Lag kind of messed me up. Gonna roll crit. Faint into flame grab. Gonna flame blind him. Throw him off a little bit. Gonna roll crit. Uppercut. Oh, not what I wanted to do, but it worked super well. Went into fire blade. Gonna flame blind him here. Oh, he blocked it. That's right. Gonna roll crit. We're gonna great cast and flame grab. I am lagging a little bit, which kind of sucks. Flame blind him. Gonna roll parry. I'm trying to land more uppercuts, I really am. Just didn't seem to work for me. And one fainted it. Fire blade. Sword away. He's probably low. Faint. Guard break into crit. Rolling one. Slide cast. Man, I'm trying to uppercut. It's just not working well. IGP spin. Alright, we're power 13 now. Mainly all I really need right now is to the finish and exoskeleton. I'm gonna grab battle tendency for the posture. Moving fortress once again for the posture. Gonna grab brace collapse just for that little bit of resistance. Now we're gonna go ahead and hunt Oki Baronoff, also a Songseeker. Oh, he's in there mining ores. I think that was over towards the Songseekers, or the shrine side. There he is. A flame blind, fire blade, bull crit. I have no idea how that rock spine got it. That's awesome now. Oh, this guy's lagging. That sucks. Crit. Uppercut. Flame blind. I'm going into fire blade. Bull crit. Uppercut into flame grab. Oh, that sucks. I really thought I could parry that. I'm gonna roll him one. Flame grab. I'm gonna roll crit. Uppercut. Flame grab. Put my sword away. GG's. After that void walk, we're now power 14, which means we also get a mantra hand, which I am going to get a foretell a mantra. I need rising flame, flame wisp, and flame leap is the other one. I am going to save my foretells though for talents. I still need to the finish and exoskeleton, so Rusher Claws. Yes, that's a needed talent. It's extra pin. Flame Wisp, Rising Flame. Perfect. I am going to grab Rising Flame first. Probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest mantra in the game, aside from like Eclipse Kick. Alright, go back to Void Walking. I did end up getting another Void Walk, but he kind of just let me kill him, so it wasn't very entertaining, so I didn't really feel like putting it in. We're level 15 now. We're at 3 of all traits. Take a look at the talents we have. Explosive Finish. For sure, probably gonna get that, yep. Some guy just came up to me a second ago who was progging my assassination build, but he changed it to a gun, which is pretty cool. The reason I went a heavy weapon was just because, you know, more M1 damage. It was a damage-based build. But he does have like a lot more DPS on his build, and he changed it to where he has more like he has a guard break and more pin rather than just more M1 damage. But since he's using a gun, he has super fast M1s and overall just more pins because he's using a gun. So his build's honestly pretty good. Shout out to that guy. Next bounty is probably going to be Jupiter Petrov at Bluster Rift. He said in the direction of Hive. Hope I can catch up to him. Not entirely sure. He might log. Never mind, Flame Grab for the win, man. And a crit. I will not be chasing that guy. We're gonna go ahead and hunt Wyatt Theus. It starts with belly. I hope this guy doesn't jump off the map. I think I'm just gonna wait up here. Should be coming up here. Roll crit. Uppercut. Oh, I was hoping I could get the blind off. A roll crit. Roll crit. And one of the flame grab. Fire blade. Rising flame. Critical. That sucks. I hope he follows me. Actually, I'll just let him fight it. No, you know what? I can't fight it with him though. That's the thing. Let him chill for a minute. Come on, Wyatt. He's almost there, Wyatt. I lied. Apparently he's not almost there. Nice. Alright, Wyatt, let's get back to fighting. Come on. I'm assuming this guy's making a Crit Blade build. I want to make one of those as well. I have like a super high mantra pin build I want to make. It also uses Cornered Full, which is like when you guard break somebody, you proc charm. Or taunt, sorry, not charm. And it just does like a bunch of damage modifiers. It should have at least like 60% mantra pin. Oh yeah, there's like an issue with like the game sound cutting out. I don't know if I said that yet, but oh my god, it's super annoying. This guy's probably dead, honestly. Okay, he wasn't dead. He's got to be close now. Oh, that hyper armor really got me. Oh, lag. I thought he was just standing there. Gonna roll. Alright, nice. GG splat. Alright, we're power 16 now. Final act. Maybe not gonna grab that. I don't have any like ranged mantras other than Flame Blind, but I doubt that procs it. We're gonna grab Phoenix Flames. Very needed talent for Flamecharm. Emperor's Flame, once again, very needed for Flamecharm. It's the mantras again. I grab Flame Wisp. We're at 72 Flamecharm. We're gonna hunt Kestrel, he's right here. Flame grab. He does have an oath and he's much higher star than me. So I'm not sure how well this is gonna go. A roll crit. Roll crit again. A roll cast. Uppercut. He is lagging. He might just be trying to leave. Oh, he wants to fight down here. He's just trying to run from me. Gonna roll crit. Gonna spit. We definitely need health in this fight. This guy's much higher level than me. Oh, I thought that would attach to me. Gonna spit again. Once again, need that health. Gonna slide. Oh, I was gonna try a slide cast. Don't have enough ether there. Back hit. A roll crit. Oh, it was on cooldown. A slide cast. Oh my god! Roll crit again. We're gonna hit him with the flame blind. Roll cast. Roll crit. Uppercut. Roll crit. He's dead. Jeez, man. Alright, we're power 17. We're gonna put one of our trait points into vitality. Check our talent hand. Definitely gonna grab Will-O-Wisp as well. I need cauterized wounds. I still need exoskeleton into the finish, I believe. For sure want meteor impact. For sure want Phoenix Impact. Alright. Alright, the next person we're going to hunt is Asher Marrow as Songseeker Wilds. He does have a guildmate, so not sure how this is going to go. And apparently he is in the middle of the ocean. What are the chances I can get to him, right? Without dying to a Sharko. Or without leading a Sharko to us. I really don't want to fight. Oh my god. I mean, I'll fight the person. I just didn't want to fight in front of the, Sharko. Flame blind. Crit. Oh no. Oh, I lag as soon as he pops berserk. That sucks. He is probably dead. I don't even have this guy bounty. Sucks. GG's, man. I'm gonna get the guy I actually wanted to hunt now. Alright, we're power 18. Azure, my actual bounty, did end up getting away. He just sailed away on his boat, which kind of sucks, but we still got that one guy. It's perfect. Got enough XP to level up. I still haven't gotten Exoskeleton into the finish, which kind of sucks. So I may have to use Shrine of Chance for that, but I'm going to grab Corpse Explosion here just to get rid of bodies faster. And then Ash Slam or Flame Leap should show up. That's Ash Slam right there. Perfect. Take off Flame Wisp because it's now I should have a Wisp slot. Yes, sir. Alright, let's get back to ganking. I was just trying to do Ferryman real quick. And this guy started attacking me. I really don't care that he's so fresh if he wants to try and stop me from doing my boss fight. Gold Brim. Volcast Fireblade, Ash Slam, to uppercut into Rising Flame. Roll crit. Alright, we're finally power 20. I did finally get Exoskeleton. Only took, what, 8 levels, 10 levels. We're gonna grab Unyielding Inferno. We're gonna grab Viper's Claw. Oh, I forgot to foretell a mantra. My last mantra is gonna be Slice and Dice, but you know, that's alright. Grab Fireforge. Finish the Flamecharm. Finish medium weapon. Nice. Alright, Mephisto is the next person we're going to be hunting. What is this guild best position? Also, I've noticed that this, like, pin showing thing is bugged because it says I have 34% weapon penetration, but my weapon alone has 45%, so it just doesn't add up. I'm gonna probably Flame Blind first, just to put them all in combat. Flame Grab. Flame Blind. Wow, I actually had no idea you could, oh, I lagged. Okay. This might be the worst server I've ever played in my life. When you're like boss raiding like this, or honestly just any fight in general with Buzzer's Ring, you don't want to put your sword away early unless like they just start running really, because they don't know they're low. I'm gonna pop Flame Within here. Alright, see? Like that. He's dead, and he had no idea. I'm gonna pick him up. I feel like I can probably fight with this guy on my back. I don't think he's Flamecharm, but just in case, I am gonna pick him up so he doesn't proc Phoenix Flames. I'm gonna get rid of his blood, really, if that's all it takes. Alright, nice. GG's, man.